You guys thought this video series was done? I'm back at Harbor Freight, baby, trying to find the best deals for you guys. A couple of days ago, I asked my wife, at what point do I know if I'm beating a dead horse? At what point do I stop making these Harbor Freight videos? And her response, I think you're already way past that point. Well, that's news to me. Thanks for telling me. This is 5 woodworking tools that you need to be getting from Harbor Freight, Volume 6. Item number 1 is related to something that gets commented all the time, and that's dust collection. But item number 1 on my list is dust collection accessories. Having good dust collection is super important. I probably wouldn't put that responsibility on Harbor Freight, but I will get my dust collection accessories from there because they have everything you need for a better price. Just this one kit comes with 2 4-inch by 10-inch flex hoses, 2 blast gates, a Y connector, 2 6-inch joiner hoods, a 12-inch squared table saw hood, and 10 wire hose clamps. The reason I'll most likely never feature dust collection from Harbor Freight is because we already have way too much. We've got the Laguna dust collection, we've got the Grizzly dust collection, and we've got even Delta dust collection, not to mention the 6 or 7 shop vacs we have in the shop. So there's no more room for dust collection. I'm not gonna go buy it. And if you're lucky, Harbor Freight has deals all the time, and you may catch one like this one. Harbor Freight has the exact kit we were talking about earlier, listed for $62.97 right now, and the competing price tag for the exact same kit is $114, saving you $51. Alright, so for item number 2, I've got some information that I think that you're going to need that not a lot of people know. In video number 4 of this series, I told you that air hoses were a good buy from Harbor Freight. What some people don't know, when you buy air hoses, they don't come with attachments most of the time. All of the chucks and accessories that go to air hoses come separately, and Harbor Freight is a good place to find those. Harbor Freight has tons of pneumatic air accessories. They've got inflating nozzles, inflating needles, 1/4-inch nipples, blow guns, gun tips, 1/4-inch NPT couplings, quick release couplers, 1/4-inch male quick couplers, and 1/4-inch female quick coupler nipples. Yeah, I said it. Alright, grow up. If you're looking for air guns, they've got them. If you're looking for tire pressure gauges, tire pressure chucks, stuff like that, they've got it. Because we're using 1 air tank at the cabinet shop where I work, and we've got 3 guys using guns at all times, we use the 3-way coupling manifold from Harbor Freight, and it's worked great for us. We put wear and tear all over it, and it's stood the test of time for a long time now. From my personal experience, it doesn't matter if it's a Boss Stitch or it's from Harbor Freight. Air hoses and air hose accessories are bound to leak, so I'm gonna go for the cheaper cost and then replace them as necessary, because no matter what, you're gonna have to eventually replace them because of wear and tear. Item number 3. Item number 3 is something I had from the very beginning that I wanted to include, but everybody's been commenting it, so here we are. Item number 3 are fatigue mats. If you work on your feet all day long, 8 hours a day, maybe more, you understand why these are so important. Harbor Freight sells multiple kinds of fatigue mats, one that's a full rubber mat and one that is a puzzle piece styled mat. I like to double them up for extra protection from my back, because if I stand all day doing the same thing over and over again, my back and my ankles and my knees are hurting. For $9 you can get the 4-piece foam set, or if you spring for that extra $1, you can get the solid roll-out rubber mat. Even if you don't go to Harbor Freight to get a fatigue mat, I suggest that you get one as quickly as possible. If you're working on concrete or a hard surface, you need to protect your joints. You may go home every day thinking that the work is killing you, but really it might just be the floor. Maybe get some insoles as well. Alright, so for item number 4, I have 2 entries. They're the same tool, 2 separate brands. These are the Doyle nippers, and these are the Pittsburgh nippers. These are nippers, or nail pullers, or nail cutters, or whatever you want to call them. These are for pulling nails out of wood. If you're into reclaimed woodworking, like working with pallets or anything like that, these are great for you. They are long. These are 16 inches. These are 14 inches. The head on this one is a little bit broader than this one. They both are very, very useful. There's a lot of leverage on these tools. When you lay into a nail and yank on them, you get a ton of leverage to pull a nail out. Both of these tools are $20 each, and you can compare this one to the Crescent, that is $39.99, and this one to the Knipex, which is about $23 or $24, which is actually pretty good on Knipex for having something that's closely related in price to the Harbor Freight version. These are not for everyone. These are for reclaimed woodworkers, or in my case, I bought these because I am in demo phase of flip house number 4. We've removed all of the drywall in the house, and now we are pulling nails, thousands of nails, out of the roof and the walls. before we can start putting drywall back up, we have to get everything off the walls, and these guys are going to come in handy. The reason I got both is because I didn't exactly know which one would be best for our application. Maybe we'll use the shorter one on the walls and the longer one on the roof. Alright, so for number 5, you guys know that I like to include one thing that has a motor on this list and try my best to defend it and reason with you as to why you should buy it. Number 5 is a spindle sander. And the reason that I think you should buy it here and not from somewhere else where the price tag is heftier is because spindle sanders are for unique sanding opportunities. They're not something that you're going to be using every single day, and they're going to work for you the way that you need them to when you need them to. This sander comes with 6 table inserts, 6 sanding sleeves, 1/2 inch all the way up to 3 inch, and 5 rubber sanding spindles. There are many different applications for a tool like this, but me personally, I'd be using it every once in a while, and it's something that I can pull out from underneath the shelf, use, and put away. So because of that reason, I'm going to be buying the cheaper Harbor Freight version and saving myself $40 to $50. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, if there is something that you feel like I've missed, first of all, go back and watch all my other videos and make sure I haven't already covered it. But if I haven't covered it, leave it in the comment section down below.